Are you having problems finding a new job? Watch this video for my foolproof job searching strategies that will help you to land your dream job. For the best career advice, subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell and you'll be informed when I post new videos every week. Hello, goal-inspired professionals. Welcome. Welcome to my channel. My name is Yvonne Robinson, your career strategist and business coach. I have more than 20 years of experience working in information technology, 15 years in technical recruiting, finding lucrative positions for individuals in the Canadian federal government and the private sector. I am here to guide you through your career journey to become successful and build rewarding careers. So today, I am going to show you how to develop a comprehensive job searching strategy to land your dream job. So let's get to it. There are 10 things to consider when job searching. First of all, you need to consider the job. What kind of job are you looking for? What skills do you have? What are the things that you have the most experience in? You need to list those skills and then you decide which one of those skill sets you have most experience in. You might say, Yvonne, I don't have any skills. Or you might say, I have a lot of skills. I don't know which one to choose. If you are sure what you're looking for, that's different. But if you do not know what to look for because you have a varied resume, you have done a lot of different things like me, then you will need to list the skill sets and then choose the ones that you have the most experience in. The next thing that you need to think about is your resume. Do you have a resume? Or you don't have a resume yet? Well, you need to prepare one. You don't have your own business, you're a career professional, you need to have what I call a master resume. And from the master resume, you will customize that resume to apply for different jobs. What is a master resume? A master resume is a resume that lists all the jobs that you have ever done since you've started working in chronological order. A master resume is like a database. It is your resume database. So first of all, you need to have that. The reason why you need it, it's because it's going to make it easier for you when you're applying for several jobs. When you're applying for several jobs, it can be very frustrating. It can be very tiring to customize your resume for each job that you see. So the best thing to do is to develop at the beginning a master resume and keep it in a folder in your computer. So you're going to have a master resume. So develop that master resume listing all the jobs that you have ever done, everything and all the institutions that you have ever been to, all your certifications and all your technical skills. So that's going to be your master resume. And if you're not sure of how to develop a master resume, I have you covered there. I have developed a video on how to prepare a master resume. And from that, you are going to prepare your targeted resume. And what is a targeted resume? A targeted resume is a resume that you prepare because you're applying to a specific job. When you're applying to a specific job, you need to customize your resume to fit the job. The third thing that you have to think about is your hustle. What's your hustle, Yvonne? Your hustle is the way you're going to work hard to find this job. Your hustle is networking. You need to network, my friend. You need to network. You need to tell everybody that you are looking for a job. Your neighbor, your friends, everybody. And one of the best ways to network is to make sure that you join LinkedIn. LinkedIn is, I call it, a recruiter's CRM and a job seeker's dream. So you join LinkedIn, make sure you have a professional profile on LinkedIn, make sure you have a good headshot. You take a good picture, put on LinkedIn, not a picture with a fussy background or with your dog or your cat or your rat or whatever. Do not put other things in the picture. What you need to do is have a nice clean headshot, and then you're going to have a professional profile. You're going to have a summary of your skill sets on there, and some of the like a mini version of your generic resume, so that recruiters, you can reach out to recruiters, and you can reach out to executive in companies, you can reach out to like-minded individuals when you are looking for a job. One of the reasons why you need to hustle is because 80% of the jobs that you are going to find is going to be found through networking. So network, network, network. The third thing you have to think about is your network. Another thing that I wanted to mention about LinkedIn is that recruiters will check LinkedIn to ensure that you are telling a consistent story. The information in your resume to be consistent with the information that is on LinkedIn. Just a little tip there to know that once your resume is up on LinkedIn or your profile is up on LinkedIn and you have a resume, you should make sure that you're telling a consistent story. I said this was going to be very comprehensive job searching strategy. It is comprehensive. We have a little bit of ways to go, not too long. Give you some more information, but there's a lot of information that you need to know about your comprehensive job searching strategy. So stay with me, and at the end of this video I have a nugget for you, something that you're going to need in order to start your job searching. So just stay with me until the end, and let's get to the next section. The next thing that we're going to talk about, the fourth thing, is the company. What company do you want to work for? What size? What location? What sector? So you can narrow down your search to particular companies. Maybe they're in healthcare, maybe they're information technology companies, maybe they're educational institutions. Or if you have the kind of skill that can be utilized anywhere, that you can offer to anybody, say you're a network administrator, then every company needs a network administrator. However, if you find it's too daunting to be just searching widely, you can choose companies. What about telecommunications companies? Nowadays, in COVID, you find that, or after COVID, you find that there are a lot of companies out there like telecommunications, healthcare, and companies like those are going to need a lot of people. So if you are narrowing down your search, you search for the companies, do a Google search, then you go to LinkedIn and look for those companies on LinkedIn. So you're more streamlined now, and look for the people who work at those companies, and so that you can reach out to individuals. It's easier to do it that way. So now you're developing a connection. So use the information that I gave you when I talk about how you network, how you reach out to people, how you send them a message, how you customize the message. So now you're reaching out to these people to make the connection. And then you can have what we call informal conversation, as to have a quick conversation, and everybody wants to help. So you do your company search. You find out if those companies are hiring. You could go to their website and see what jobs they have posted. You can also go to LinkedIn, see what job they have posted. If you really want to work with those companies, sometimes the jobs are not posted, but you reach out to somebody and then you're told about a job that they have in the company. That is what is called the hidden job market. Not every job is posted. Not every job is advertised. So by reaching out to these companies and these people, you will be able to get to the hidden job market. Isn't that exciting? That you can just reach out to somebody and they say, yes, we are looking for so-and-so, or we are planning to hire so-and-so. So these jobs, you get to know about them before they are advertised. So remember, look for the company, go to LinkedIn, Try to reach the people in there, and then you reach out to those people. Do as many of those things as possible. Number 5, you need to apply for some jobs, right? So you're going to apply for some jobs, and where are you going to find these jobs? Well, we talked about that. You're going to search for companies. You're going to apply for jobs that are posted on their site. You're also going to go to job searching sites like Monster, Indeed, Glassdoor. And there are some specific sites that are particular to certain domains: healthcare, education, telecommunications. So you go to those sites and see the kind of jobs that are being posted, the kind of requirements that they're putting out there. And another thing why it is very important for you to go to these job sites to look at the jobs is that you can use some of those same requirements in those job descriptions and customize your resume, or embellish. When I say embellish, sometimes the way the jobs are written, the requirements are written, you never thought of writing your tasks or your skills in your resume that way. And it gives you an idea of how companies write requirements and how you can use them to customize your resume. So this is great, guys. Great for research, great for enhancing your resume. So you go to those job sites and you look to see what jobs are being posted. It is very important that when you go to those sites, you check out the jobs and make sure that you apply for some jobs. And you're going to try to apply for at least 2 jobs per day, okay? And when you're applying for these jobs, make sure that, we talked about that, you customize your resume to fit these jobs that you are applying for. Another quick tip about applying for jobs: make sure that you're not applying for old jobs. Don't waste your time. So you check to make sure that the jobs are not more than 2 weeks old. Okay, if they're more than 2 weeks old, they are already dead. I'm telling you. I post jobs and sometimes the websites recycle them. People will call me and say, you have this job posted, it was just posted. No, I posted that job a month ago. If you're watching sites, some people watch sites, some people set up alerts. So you can set up alerts on these sites so that they can send you new jobs every day. As soon as you get the job requirement in your inbox, if they match your skill set, apply. A lot of times it will tell you that you can apply in 2 weeks. Don't look at that, because if the job is open, sometimes thousands of people apply. And if the job is open for too long and they get many applications, they can close that down after a few days. So as soon as you get those job alerts, apply. Time kills all deals in this business. When we are recruiting, we say time kills all deals. So we try to reach out to the consultants or the job seekers as soon as we get the position, because we have competition. The same thing about you. You have competition. As soon as you see a job or you hear about a job, apply right away. So that is why it is very important to be prepared, guys. You got to be prepared. You have to have that resume ready. You have to have that resume ready to be customized. You have to apply right away. Don't wait. Apply right away. Time kills all deals. Number 7 is a quick one. This quick one is set up your voicemail. It is very frustrating when you're trying to find a candidate and the voicemail is not set up. You cannot leave a message. And it depends. If you really want that job, you're going to set up your voicemail. Because if we try to reach you one time, and we have a lot of people to reach, and we reach other people. Remember, we can't interview 100 people. We can't interview 20 people. We might just be able to interview 3 people. So when opportunity knocks, open the door. Ensure that your voicemail is set up so we can leave a message. Make sure that your voicemail is set up so that the recruiter can leave a message. Make sure that your voicemail is set up so that the hiring manager can leave you a message. Because if we can't leave you a message, we think you're not organized. And who wants to hire somebody who is not organized? So don't give us a wrong message. Set up your voicemail. The next thing I want you to talk about is your salary. Know your expected salary. This is one of the most difficult things for a job seeker to do. To think about a salary, to ask about a salary, or to give a figure. I find that it is one of the most difficult things for people. They always say, I don't know. But you need to know. Because if you don't know, it means that you don't know what you're worth. You don't value your skills. So how are you going to know what salary to ask for? It is very easy, guys. You're going to go and you're going to do a research of the salary ranges that are being paid for your skill set. Okay? You can go to payscale.com. I have a link below so you can check that out. Or if you're in Canada and you want to have an idea of what the government pays, I have a link to the Treasury Board website where they have all the pay scale for all the government jobs. So that's a good resource for you. Okay? And even when you go to Glassdoor and you see some of the jobs that are being posted there are some companies that will list the pay for those people. So this is very easy. If you see that they are offering between 55 and say 65,000 a year, what you can do is to say, my salary range is between 55 and 65,000. So if somebody offer you 60, you're still not too badly off, okay? Because sometimes some people are afraid because they're saying, oh, suppose I ask for too little, or suppose I ask for too much. You cannot ask for too little or too much if you come within the range. It's when you're trying to get out of the range, then you have to worry about that. So a lot of time when you're applying for a job, 5,000 here or there is not going to be a big deal, right? And sometimes the companies will even pay you more or pay you the top of the scale that you're asking for. I've helped a lot of people estimating what their salary ranges are and what they should be asking for. So it is not that difficult, but I do find that a lot of job seekers are having a very difficult time with the question or with figuring out how much they should charge for their skills. But just remember that you need to have a figure, because if you don't have a figure, it's like you're not organized, or it's like you don't value your skill set. It's like you don't know what your skill set is worth. You can go out there and sell a product without knowing the price that you're going to ask for the product. So just remember, you have skills and your skills are worth something. You should know the value of your skills. So that is about the salary and the negotiation. I went in a little bit into negotiation right there, and this wasn't meant for it, but I told you it was going to be comprehensive. So let's keep going. So the next thing I want to talk to you about, this is number 9, confidence. You need to be confident. You have skills. You have you know your authentic you. You know what you have to offer. If you are confident in your skills, you will find a job. There is a job out there for you, my friend. If you have an offering, if you are confident in what you have to offer a company, and you know how good you are, you don't have to worry about finding a job. So don't start getting nervous. Don't start worrying about anything, because worry never, number one, I tell everybody, worry does not fix anything. So don't try to be worried, or don't start worrying about anything. There are things that you can control, and there are things that you cannot control. And what you can control is you. You have your skill set. You practice. You have done everything that you need to do to find a job. Then you go out there and you start looking. Don't start looking for jobs where you don't have the skills for, because that is going to be a little difficult, or very difficult. So be confident. If you find a job that you would like and you don't have all the skills for it, then what you can do is start working to towards getting some of those experiences or those skills, you know, go and enhance your skills. Go and take a couple courses. There are lots of places that are giving courses, free courses too. There's a website called Coursera. I am not getting paid to say this, but there are lots of places that will provide you with some basic courses. If you Google, you'll find a lot of things. However, this part of it is to tell you to be confident. Be confident in your skills. You are you. You know what you have to offer. You have a brand, which is you and how you present yourself and your experiences. And you know everything that you need to do to match up your skills with the job, to do the job search. So just be confident. It's going to take a little time for you to get the job, but if you do all these things right, you will get a job. So don't be intimidated. Go out there and be confident, my friend. It's not the end of the world, right? So if you take that approach, you have your skills, you have your brand, you know what you can do for these companies, then you go out there and you start looking for a job, and you are going to land your dream job. So the 10th thing I wanted to say, to be confident and to be patient, because you have everything that you need to find your desired job. Once you work with a comprehensive job searching strategy and do all these things, it's just a matter of time when you will land your dream job. And check out my next videos about what is a master resume and winning resume that gets you the job. I also have some nuggets for you. So I have a job searching tracker. It's a spreadsheet to help you track your job searching progress. And I have a package with some resume templates for you. So check that out in the information section below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends and family. Comment below and let me know what your best takeaway was, and I will respond to each one of you. I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.